Hello YouTube friends, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to the Painted South. Today I am kicking off my Christmas decorating series for 2019. We're going to start this video with a Christmas DIY upcycle project with those old scratched up ornaments that you probably have laying in the bottom of bins or boxes somewhere in your closet or up in your attic in storage. So dig those out and let's turn those into fabulous designer looking ornaments. After our DIY ornament upcycle project, we're going to be decorating my foyer for Christmas, and that's where we're starting the decorating series. I am going to be going room by room, so I hope you'll join me for each and every video, and then at the end of all of the videos, we'll probably be doing a Christmas home tour. Fingers crossed. Also in the Christmas decorating series, I will be sharing lots of Christmas DIYs and tutorials, as well as some holiday baking possibly, and Christmas shopping as well. So before we get started decorating, I wanted to let you know that our home is sort of mid-renovation. We have a lot of unfinished projects that we're trying to work on. We were going to rip all of the hardwood floors out and install new engineered hardwoods that are all stacked up and waiting for us in the garage. But we have decided, because of the time frame and some other things that have been going on, to just wait until after Christmas to tackle all of those projects. There's too much of a mess and it takes too long, so we're going to do that. So I'm going to be decorating the house as it is and making the most of it. And sometimes that's what you have to do. You have to make the most of what you have and still enjoy it along the way. So let's get started. It's finally cooling off here in the south. There's been quite a chill in the air, and as that cold wind blows, it's taking the leaves down with it. I love the vibrant autumn colors on the trees, at least while they last. And it looks like someone else is enjoying this fall weather too. Get down. I found these old Christmas ornaments at an estate sale earlier this year. I only paid $1 for all 3 packs, and their original price was only $1.19 per box. I'm not sure how old they are. The boxes had been rained on, and most of the ornaments were scratched, and their coating was flaking off. Surprisingly, none of them were broken though. To upcycle these ornaments, I'm using Rust-Oleum chalk paint in linen white, and I bought this diamond dust at Michael's. However, I remembered that I already had this glitter crystal from Hobby Lobby. This container is very large, and you can use your 40% off coupon when you purchase it. I gave every ornament 2 coats of chalk paint. As you can see here, the back ones only had 1 coat and it was not enough to cover. Next, I poured some of the glitter crystals onto a paper plate, and then using a sponge brush, I gave the ornament a coat of Mod Podge. Then I sprinkled the crystals over the entire thing until it was completely covered. And then you'll just hang them to dry. So today we are going to start decorating in no particular order. I don't have a plan. I need to clean everything up and just dig out all my stuff. And we're going to start. I have so many Christmas decorations that I've collected over the years, and they are stored in boxes and bins in our spare bedroom. I certainly had a lot of goodies to choose from. and I just love these little peppermint ball picks. And then some of the other decor was not so small. Give me grief. I am so glad I shopped the after Christmas sale last year, and I plan on doing the same thing this year. I started my Christmas decorations in the foyer. This area is important not only because guests enter into our home here, but also because our staircase is there and we are always going up and down the stairs all day long. We have these really nice double doors at the entrance, and I decided to put the first tree where this cabinet is. We found these two light fixtures on sale at Lowe's last year. This is the view from what used to be my office into the foyer. I'm considering turning this room into my craft room after Christmas. Behind that curtain is the dining room, and it still needs some work.
You want to lift with your lower back.
These furniture dollies are super handy when you don't have any help. And speaking of help, Maxine says I need to start with the staircase garland. And so I did. I started with a plain greenery garland and wrapped it around, securing it with some twine. I wanted it to have a more natural draping effect as it wrapped around, instead of an obvious sectioned swag. Next, I added a flocked garland. This one is from Walmart, and it's a really great quality for the price. They're around $13 a piece. I really like seeing the darker green base garland behind it for depth and dimension. It also makes it look a lot more expensive. I added clear mini lights. And I'm adding these gorgeous snowy stems that are from Michaels. I got them there last year, but they probably have them this year as well. I just added these stems here and there to create special moments as you go up the staircase. For a nice pop of rich color, I added these two-toned deep red berry picks. And then I added two different smaller berry picks as well. And look who was secretly inspecting my work. Or more like eating the fallen flocking from the garland. I thought the garland looked fabulous, but if you know me, you know I love pine cones, and so I added a few here and there to tie in the icy stems that already had pine cones on them. Next, I moved on to the tree. It already had lights on it from when I decorated my fall tree. So to coordinate with the staircase garland, I added a flocked garland and wrapped it in a spiral around the tree. Now, this is the part of the video where I happened to run out of the decorations that I needed. I buy my flocked snow garland at Walmart and it's only $12.98, so I ran there and got 5 more of those. And I also ran out of all of those awesome berry picks, so I had to run back to Hobby Lobby, and I'm actually so glad I did because I found something else while I was there. At Hobby Lobby, I loaded up my cart with lots of berry picks and a few other goodies that I found. And I was so excited to find this Merry Christmas sign. I have the perfect place for it. I just have to change the color. I also walked by the garlands at Hobby Lobby and I was shocked to see the price. Even at 50% off, they were still a little pricey. These are the flocked garlands that I bought at Walmart. For only $12.98, you cannot beat the price for this great quality. I added one more flocked garland to the tree, as well as a few of the icy stems with pine cones to match the staircase. And I added the same large berry picks, and I also added both colors of the smaller berry picks. I like the deep wine color with the pops of bright red. And the brown stems on them even look like real sticks, which adds a little bit of a rustic touch. I loved how the tree was looking, but there were too many bare spots, so I cut another garland into smaller sections and then added those sections to the areas that were bare. Next, I added the upcycled ornaments from the day before. I love the icy sparkle that they add to the tree. The tree needed more contrast, so I added this gorgeous black ribbon with silver and gold detail. I cut the ribbon into 12 to 14-inch pieces and then tucked several into the tree. If you are working with flocked greenery and glitter, keep your vacuum handy for a quick cleanup. I decided I wanted the tree a tiny bit higher, so I put it down in a larger box. And I plan on covering the entire thing with a faux snow blanket, but for right now I'm using a white curtain scarf. This metal Merry Christmas sign was 50% off and an amazing price for such a large piece. The galvanized metal does not go with my design style, so I spray painted it black and hung it with some plaid ribbon. I used a gold wax to add highlight around the edge of each letter. And then I used a matte black Waverly chalk paint in the inside of each letter to dull down the finish and add a little more dimension. This sweet little Santa was given to me by my sister. I loved his little outfit, but his fur cap needed some help. Maxine is wondering when I'm going to get the snow blanket. I glued Santa's cap back onto his head and gathered a few greenery picks to jazz up his little treetop. Next, it was time to decorate the console table. I used the same flocked garland, and I added a set of the clear mini lights. You may remember this candlestick from my recent haul. It was a Facebook Marketplace find, and the other one was an estate sale find. And to that candlestick, I added this aged seated glass candle holder, which was a clearance find at Hobby Lobby. Next, I added a battery-operated candle to both candlesticks. I recently purchased these candles at Kohl's. They are by Manor Lane and they come in a set of 3 per box. One remote can control all of the candles at once. And I was surprised when I realized that they had a dimming feature. If you want a softer glow, you can dim them the whole way down. Here is the lowest level. And with just the click of a button, you can make them brighter. Now, I didn't want to double up the garland on the console table, so I just decided that I would add a few extra greenery picks, as well as the same berries that I added to the staircase garland and to the Christmas tree. Do you ever feel like someone is staring at you? She is so cute. I really wanted the foyer to feel like it had a fresh dusting of snow, so I sprinkled buffalo snow all over the table. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know that I love birds, so I added 2 to the garland. I decided to use this candle ring wreath to add more color and balance to the top half of the candlestick. I then added these icy winterberry picks and a few pieces of flocked garland and a little bit more buffalo snow. I added the same elements to this wood and iron candlestick for the other side of the table. I did end up switching these candlesticks by swapping them on either side of the console table. I pulled out this old chair that we've had for years and years. I picked up these green velvet pillows at Ross. The black faux fur is actually a table runner, and to tie everything to the tree, I added some of the black ribbon to the pillow. Decorating the foyer has gotten me so excited for Christmas. I am tickled with how everything has turned out so far. I still have a lot more to do in the foyer, but I am loving the winterberry look. I really hope you enjoyed decorating with me, and in my next video, we will finish the foyer, the upper staircase garland, the upstairs landing, and the hallway as well. I'll be adding those snow blankets to the bottom of the tree and some presents around it and sharing DIYs for you to try in your home. If you'd like a similar look for your Christmas decor, you just need flocked greenery, deep red and bright red berries, a few shimmery icy ornaments, and some icy stems, and of course some pine cones for a rustic touch. And you can personalize this look just by switching out the color of ribbon and coordinating it to the existing colors in your home decor. If you only have a small space to decorate, a wreath with the same design elements is a perfect option. And don't forget, you can give new life and style to those old items with just a little bit of paint, glue, and glitter. I love decorating our home for Christmas, and usually I only do it for our family, but I am so happy to be sharing our home and my decorating ideas with you this year. I hope this video inspires you and leaves you feeling relaxed and ready to enjoy this amazing holiday season. Please like this video if you did, leave a comment below, share it with your friends, and consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.